Okay guys, PTTP is here in Bethnal Green, and as soon as I come out of the tube station here I see this police car that's used their sirens, their lights, sorry, to park up on the double yellow lines over there. So I thought, oh, I'll just watch to see what's up, and I've just watched them go into Sainsbury's and they are literally just going around doing their shopping. They're not. I thought, oh, maybe like something's happened here at Sainsbury's local, but it hasn't. They are literally just doing their shopping. So yeah, we're gonna find somewhere to cross over, and we're gonna go wait by their vehicle. We're gonna get shots of it, because that is a direct abuse of their lights. So we've got vehicle NX18BZF. We are on the 20th of September 2022. It's 11:37 in the morning, and yeah, we're at Bethnal Green, just outside the thingy. No, not really. Can I ask you why you're using your lights to go buy lunch? Okay, you can see it there. Bought a lunch there on the side. Absolutely disgraceful. Honestly, disgusting. So we've got the other copper walking up the other side of the street there now. Oh, excuse me there, Constable. Can I ask you a quick question? Can I just ask you why you think it's acceptable to abuse your lights to be able to go buy yourself some lunch?
I wasn't the driver.
Well, yeah, you were the colleague and you had the authority to tell her, no, let's not park here, let's go find somewhere proper to park. Did you not?
Yeah, I guess I could have done, yeah.
Yeah, and that's CE2089. Got the registration of the car. Can I ask what station you're attached to, please?
Bethnal Green.
You're attached to Bethnal Green, is that where you're heading now?
I'm going back to the vehicle and then we'll probably be going back out.
Alright, folks, buckle up. Today, we're in Bethnal Green, where what should have been a simple lunch break for police officers quickly spirals into a full-blown accountability audit. Emergency lights used with zero emergency, vehicles parked on double yellow lines. Yet when questioned, things get even messier. Stick around, because we're about to see transparency challenged, authority tested, and some jaw-dropping moments that raise serious questions about police conduct. Who's really following the rules here? Let's dive in.
Reception and report that straight away, actually. But yeah, I'll see you when I get there. Sarah. Okay, so back here in Bethnal Green, I've got down to the police and fire station, and yeah, I've just seen this big old police van, riot van, parked on the pavement here, which is ridiculous. Yeah, I think this is actually the fire station. So yeah, we're going to head up and find the police station bit and find out what's going on with that vehicle. So I've picked this back up on the iPhone so I can show them the recording on my main phone. I didn't have time to get the iPhone out of my bag to do the initial recording on this one. Yeah, I think it's just up here. Yeah, it looks like this is the building, but don't know if this is the inquiry office or not. Oh yeah, do you work here?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know if there's an inquiry office here?
Yeah, so you need to go around the front.
It's around the other side of the building,
yeah.
is it?
So right and then right again.
Okay, cool. I just need to report some officers abusing their lights, so I'll go around the front and do that.
Yeah, just around the front.
Cool, thank you. Okay guys, so made it back around to the other side where it's literally out on the corner of the fire station, so back where I was to begin with pretty much. That's alright. So yeah, we're just gonna go see if we can report this and see if they'll take it seriously. You guys wait, so you just Oh yeah. I want to make a complaint, please. So a complaint.
Do that by 101.
But can I not do that here? Because I mean, I've literally just witnessed it happen right now, so I need a sergeant.
Go through 101.
They don't have to be. They can be made at a front counter. I'm well aware of that.
Yeah,
I've done it before.
All right, sir.
Well, don't try and direct me when it's not true. I know you can take it here.
Yeah, fine. It's going to be a bit of a wait. Okay.
How long's the wait?
I don't.
Use one of these lifts. I like that. So he's also got to navigate around these cones. You can see him, somebody actually there with a tape measure measuring the distance of the cones. That's pretty cool, I like that. I'm not going to stand there and film him for ages because I don't want to make him nervous and put him off at all. But, oh look at that. Beautiful parking within a parking spot, that one. See the side of that van's all mangled up. That one's had a bit of a rough ride. And then we've got all this vehicle here parked on a single yellow line. So I mean, I've been filming this one for like 17 minutes now, and this one was here when I first came up. So yeah, so we've got one vehicle parked on the pavement, one abusing its lights when I first arrived in Bethnal. And then, yeah, one parked on single yellow lines, one that can't park in a parking space. Mad. Absolute madness. But, yeah. PCSO going out on a little push bike. No indicating. Oh dear. Not good. But yeah, so from here, yeah, I think I'll have to probably stand on that side of the street to get a better visual line of sight. And yeah, I might be able to get it up around the side of the building and out there. Maybe just get some straight up pan shots. We'll see. So yeah, we're not in a flight restriction zone. There is a controlled area here called the specified zone, but there's no actual restriction for UAVs in that area. UAVs are permitted. Yeah, so there's quite a lot of constables and that stood around on the inside of the gate there. Oh, there we go. So this is actually the vehicle. Oh, mountain.
Here's the kicker. Ordinary drivers would get fined instantly for parking on double yellows. Yet these marked police vehicles activate emergency lights just to grab lunch. The auditor spots the double standard immediately, and that's where the legal tension begins. Are traffic laws applied equally or only when convenient? This isn't just about lunch. It's about public trust. Notice how he observes patterns, not one-off mistakes, highlighting that enforcement versus exemption is a serious concern. Would you have challenged this behavior? This moment sets the stage for accountability and frames the rest of the audit.
Fair enough. Interesting. Good thing.
No, that's what he does. Just ask what you're doing around here.
Minding my own business.
More recording at the same time.
Well, maybe, maybe not.
So the issue is, I've obviously turned up my window down and I've heard you read out the registration to my vehicle.
Yes, I did.
Is there any reason you've done that?
Yes, there is. Absolutely.
What's that?
Oh, that's a private reason. I'll be taking it up with IOPC. So that's absolutely fine.
IOPC.
That's nothing for you to worry about. IOPC
Just
will
so
deal
you're
with
aware,
it.
you're allowed to mount the payment if you're entering the premises.
Oh, are you? Oh, that's interesting. I'll check that one.
So the same way you drive across the pavement to go into your that makes sense.
Pardon?
Same way you drive across the pavement to go into your
To go across for the purpose of parking, but I mean, I think this is a wide enough berth that there was no reasonable reason for you to have to mount the curb. I realise that your card entry thing is right up against the wall and you need to be able to reach it from your window, but I think this is a wide enough berth that you could have pulled in and then gone to the wall. So I don't feel like in this circumstance that somebody would agree with you.
Okay. What's your name, my friend?
What's your name?
PC Cell.
What's your first name?
Chris.
Chris, cool.
What's
your date of birth there, Chris?
I'm going to tell you my date of birth.
What's your address?
Okay, right, okay.
You see where I'm going with that?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So, how long are you planning on being here for?
27th of December, did you say?
How long's a piece of string?
Yes, 27. Mount on.
Interesting.
The 27th of December, year not now, but it's about 27, yeah?
So, do you do this to any other police stations with just this one?
Pardon?
Okay.
Do you do this to any other police stations with just this one?
Is that any of your business?
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah, I thought I had the right to privacy and private thoughts in this country. I thought we lived in a free country.
So the issue is being obviously you're filming things.
Okay. What do you do in your free time, Chris?
I don't know if you're filming cameras.
What do you do in your free time, Chris?
Drones of police officers.
What do you do in your free time, Chris?
None of your business.
Well, there you go. Exactly. See, there you go. Works both ways, doesn't it?
Because you're here at my place of work.
But then you might do things that might be my business in your free time. So
Like what, my friend?
there we go. So like for like is none of your business as much as it's none of my business what you do in your free time. I'm in on a public pavement, not on private property, not breaking any law,
All right.
not doing anything illegal.
What about the recording from an outside place into a private place?
That's not illegal either.
It is.
It's absolutely not.
It does.
It's absolutely
When
not.
that place is classified
Inside a dwelling, possibly, because that would be an invasion of privacy.
Classified as private.
No. Everything in this country is private property.
Not everything.
Absolutely it is.
No. What,
Apart from the roads and the pavements.
Exactly.
Okay, but any police station is technically private property. Any government building, yes it is.
No, the funding is public.
Yes.
What happens inside is in relation to the security of it.
That's why you got walls and gates, isn't it?
Right.
So now we've got
Walls
2,
and
4,
gates.
5.
Walls and gates.
Yeah.
So when the gates are open, what happens?
Well, that's not your business.
Exactly.
That's something for you to think about.
Reporting officer misconduct should be straightforward, but watch closely. When the auditor tries to submit a complaint at the station, staff deflect him with unclear instructions. No form, no proper guidance, just redirection. This is a textbook example of accessibility and transparency problems in practice. If a member of the public can't report questionable conduct in real time, how effective is the system that claims to hold officers accountable? The takeaway: procedural clarity matters, and bureaucratic opacity can protect misconduct. It's a subtle, but powerful, lesson in civil oversight of law enforcement.
Either. So, funnily enough, as much as you think it's private and secure, it's really not, because I'm going to take a drone over
When you're planning to take your drone over?
whenever I'm ready to.
Okay. Have you got a permit to fly a drone over this?
Pardon?
You got a permit to fly that drone over a police station?
Permit?
Yeah.
You don't need a permit for drones,
I
mate.
had to fly drones over certain parts of London.
Yeah, certain parts of London, that's very true. So you've got Hyde Park, City of London and Isle of Dogs. Those are the 3 parts, and obviously the areas surrounding any airports and heliports. Those areas, you're right, you can't. I'm not in that area right now.
What's the proximity between you have to be between an airport where you can fly?
2.5 nautical miles.
2.5. So how far is it from here to the closest helipad?
Do you want me to show you?
Closest helipad.
Do you want me? Yeah, I'll show you.
Which is where?
I'll show you. Hang on. I don't have to show you, but I will.
I'm just asking.
Just for your benefit, I will show you. Okay. Okay. So we are. So that no, that's the nearest one. Okay. So that is the heliport. That's the Hyde Park, and no, that's the City of London, and that's Hyde Park. Either or. That's the Isle of Dogs. This big red odd-shaped one. There you go, guys. That's London's specified area. That does not apply to UAVs. That is for single-engine helicopters only. That's what the restriction that applies where I'm stood right now. It's for single-engine helicopters, not for UAVs. Okay.
And how long are you planning on flying it over the police station?
As long as it takes to get the footage that I want to get, really.
What footage is that you'd like to get?
The footage that I want to get.
The reason I'm asking, maybe we can assist you getting that footage.
I mean, can you sit on my drone and aid me and, you know, point where things are? Well, there you go, exactly. So how are you going to aid me?
Well, if you communication is there, obviously you tell us what you need to get, and obviously we can hopefully try and assist you with that.
I'm a big boy and I can look at what I need to get out of my own back.
Okay, and how far close are you looking to get to the police station?
As close as I can.
Well, how far are we talking? As in right on top of it?
I mean, probably directly over it, yeah.
Directly over it?
Yeah, probably.
And what's your intentions with it? What are you going to do once you post?
Pardon?
Any intentions when you post anything? Or is it just for your own personal
What do you mean
collection?
post anything?
Are you going to post anything online?
I don't know yet. I haven't decided.
Okay. All right.
When you were speaking to your camera just then, you said, "There you go, guys." So I suspect you're potentially going to film it and put it online, speak to, for other people.
Potentially.
Okay, cool. So you plan on flying it directly over the police station?
Potentially.
Oh, okay.
Not a problem.
So can I just get some identity from you guys? Who are you guys?
PC Anderson.
PC Anderson, sorry, and your collar number?
2319.
2319, lovely, thank you. And yourself?
Let's take a photo if you want.
I can't. Can you just verbally announce as you're supposed to?
3768.
Thank you. And yourself, ma'am?
2021.
2021, appreciate it.
1900.
1900, and yourself, sir?
1592 Charlie Echo.
1592 Charlie Echo. And you're all based here, are you?
Yeah, that's right.
Here's a fascinating clash of knowledge versus authority. The auditor knows the rules for UAVs and public airspace inside London, while officers assert vague restrictions that don't actually apply. The surgeon even tries to assert control with questionable legal claims, but confidence alone doesn't create law. This segment perfectly illustrates why it's essential to know your rights in legislation. Misapplied authority can be challenged calmly, with facts, not aggression. Notice how the auditor explains line-of-sight physics, referencing legislation accurately. It's a masterclass in staying composed, demonstrating competence, and holding officers accountable without escalating conflict.
Of whatever is all dissipated, I would like to report something to you. But yeah.
Okay, you don't get to tell me who can and can't stay here. If you're not willing to speak to me here, personally, you can make an appointment. But what I was told there's an issue with a driving offence originally. Is that correct?
Yes, there is. So that's been reported to you. Yes, yeah. So that's why I was reading out your registration, because they were in the vehicle that you were in now at the time.
Okay.
So
what issue do you have with someone's driving?
So when I arrived here at Bethnal and I came out of the tube station, you got the Sainsbury's local just down the road there.
Yeah.
There were 2 constables parked on double yellow lines opposite side of the road with their lights on. So I thought, oh, maybe something's going on. So I stood around to see what's going on.
Yeah.
And I see them going to the Sainsbury's. So I thought, oh, maybe something's happened at the Sainsbury's.
Okay.
So I start recording, and turns out they just went in to buy their lunch. Okay. Now, obviously, that's not acceptable for constables to use their lights to park on double yellow lines to go buy their lunch. I understand that you need breaks. I understand that you need to eat.
Okay.
You're human. I get it.
Okay.
But you're not allowed to abuse your lights in order to do that, are you? Okay. As soon as they realised that I was recording their vehicle, the female driver comes out, turns the lights off, moves the vehicle. I see the male constable walking down the road, so I follow him and I ask him, why did that happen? He's like, I wasn't the driver. I was like, doesn't matter. You had every right to say to the driver, let's not park here, let's find somewhere proper to park and let's not abuse our lights. I tried to get the collar number of the female driver. I tried to get her collar number and ask her why she was doing that.
Okay.
Just blank refused to even acknowledge me, basically.
Okay.
And yeah, it was in the registration of the vehicle that these two just came in, and it was at 11:37. Okay.
Well, that's something I can do. It's not a problem at all.
Yeah.
Okay. But then you come around the back trying to film officers going in and out of the station.
No, you're making an assumption that that's what I was recording, aren't you?
Okay, well, what are you doing here then? Because you said we're told to wait in the front, officer will come around to deal with you, and then you come round here. So I can only make an assumption that you're trying to do something that you were asked to wait, and I was coming down to deal with you. So
well, they said it would be a long wait, so I thought I'd come around here for a bit and wait, and then go back round and.
But then the logic then is if you leave and you come back again, you can't expect to be in the same position in the queue.
Fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
So why are you here waiting then instead of waiting around at the front?
Because she said it would be a long wait.
Okay. But then why did you come down here to wait instead of wait back in the front office?
Because this is where I wanted to stand and wait.
Okay. There are specific prohibitions around police stations.
Are there?
Yes, there are.
What prohibitions are those? That's the word you were looking for.
Okay, yeah. I don't need to tell them to you verbatim.
Well, no, but if you can give me the gist of what they...
Watch closely here. The Sergeant cites SOCBA laws, meant for high-security sites like MI6, to try and halt an audit at a normal police station. This is a textbook example of misapplied legal authority. The auditor calmly breaks down why these laws do not apply here, separating evidence-based reasoning from assumption-driven directives. This moment exposes the danger of relying on titles and rank without understanding actual legislation. For viewers, the lesson is clear. Authority figures can misstate laws, but a prepared citizen can defend their rights effectively and educate on the correct application of legal standards.
Yes, you are. There's no offence of loitering in this country. I'm in public, on a public pavement, so yes, I can stand here for as long as I want to do. Filming and photography is not a crime. Okay. I can stand here and do that for as long as I want to do it.
Okay, but if you don't give a valid reason for that, then we have to look at it in a negative light, don't we?
No, you're making inferences on somebody's, what's the word, standing up for their right to privacy, right to private thoughts, and you're making negative inferences from that. Only a court and a jury can do that. You're not under the power to do that. You're not.
But you can see where it's suspicious.
No.
Okay.
What I think suspicious is 5 constables coming out and accosting a man for doing illegal activity. I think it's intimidating. I think there's no need for it. You could have come out by yourself or with your partner. 2 people would have been sufficient. Do I look like a big guy? Do I look like I'm going to try and fight you?
Sufficiency, that's up to me to decide as
well. Well, it's up to me to decide how long sufficient for me to stand here doing what I'm doing, isn't it? Any of you recording me, by the way? All of you. Is there any reason that none of you verbally announced that you're recording me? Yes, you do.
No, you
College
don't.
of Policing.
No, you don't.
Home Office.
No, you don't.
The Metro... Do you want me to bring up I'll tell you what, I've actually got this on my phone because I looked at it this morning, all right? I'll bring it up for you. Files. Skip. Docs. All right. This is from the Metropolitan Police, not just any force. All right, okay. This is from September 2020. This was a review date of it, so it's not that long ago.
2 years. Okay.
But yeah, but not like I said, the 2014 is the College of Policing one, so it's more recent than that. It's recent enough. Okay. All police officers and police staff, including the extended police family and those working voluntarily. Sorry, so that's the wrong paragraph. Here we go. Body-worn video is an overt system and should not be used for covert recording other than in exceptional circumstances and where the necessary authorities have been granted. As body-worn video is overt recording, officers must declare, wherever possible, when they are commencing audio and video recording during each and every encounter.
Wherever possible.
And where has it not been possible in this situation? Have you come out? If you come out and tackle me to the ground, detaining me physically, you've had every opportunity. Well, you're not actually recording, so you don't have a camera. But all 5 of you, since we've been here, have had every opportunity to come. Hi, sir. Just to let you know, you're being audio and visually recorded for my protection and your protection. And that's all pretty much all you need to say, isn't it?
If you let me finish.
No, I don't want to let you finish. Sergeant, go away. I'm done with you. No, you're dismissed.
No, you don't get to dismiss.
I do get to dismiss you.
If you dismiss me, that's not your capacity to say. It's an inspector or above. Okay? You are not.
Here's where the debate turns personal. The auditor challenges the officers on respect and demeanor, reminding us that authority does not automatically grant entitlement. Officers cite their work, dangers faced, and operational stress, but the auditor argues that regardless of circumstance, public interactions must be conducted respectfully. This is more than just a clash of personalities. It highlights professional accountability. Even the highest-ranking officers must balance power with courtesy. Authority without accountability breeds tension and mistrust. This segment reinforces the principle that respect is earned through conduct, not assumed, and public oversight is a critical check on potential overreach.
How do I not? Yeah, and you're accusing me of not paying my tax?
Okay, but we police on behalf of Her Majesty's government.
And His Majesty's government.
That's correct, my mistake. Her Majesty's government.
His Majesty's government, you just said it again.
Okay, Her Majesty. His Majesty's
There we
government.
go.
Not for you.
Have you been drinking today, Sergeant? Your cognitive abilities appear to be impaired.
No, I haven't been drinking.
Are you sure? Would you submit to a breathalyzer?
Yes, I was meant to breathalyzer.
Because somebody got a breathalyzer, please?
They're not for, not for roadside tests. We're not a roadside, it's not a roadside test.
Okay. So you wouldn't submit to one, if they were willing to go get one, you wouldn't submit to it then, because you're saying you would, but then you're saying tell them not to go get one.
These officers, you do not have the power to compel anyone to do a breathalyzer test.
You don't have the power to compel me to do anything, but you're still stood here trying to give me directives, trying to make up bullshit.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Make up bullshit.
No, not at all.
Make up bullshit.
He simply asked you why, when you were trying to make a complaint at front office, you've come round to the back.
Because I told you that's where I wanted to stand.
Okay, but we're trying to understand why.
Well,
Okay.
you can continue to understand what you want to try and understand.
Well, I tell you what's going to happen now. I'm going to tell you the details that you've got of the vehicle,
Yeah.
and I'm going to go and deal with that.
Well, I mean, he's just come in on it, so he can show you exactly. It's BX18, I can't, BZA, I think? Possibly.
Say that again, please.
So I'll wait for the motorbike to go. It's a nice bike though, actually.
Do you mind my issue?
Suzuki, nice.
My issue with that, for example, that might be a
Handlebars.
vehicle.
Handlebars, nice. Right.
So he has a right to privacy,
But
he doesn't have a right for you to film him coming out of his place of work.
so can I request that police officers never film my registrations?
If they have a valid policing reason for so, they can.
But you don't, do you? Because you walk around, you literally drive around with the ANPR cameras on while your vehicles are running. So you're not driving around with a specific reason. Number plates are owned by the DVLA, not by people. They are in the public domain. They are there for a reason. There is no offence of filming somebody's number plate.
Okay, the ANPR cameras on vehicles, there's a very limited amount. I guarantee you there's only maximum 2 vehicles in there that have access to that system. And they're not on all the time.
Okay.
Officers have to do a specific training course to have access to the system, the ANPR system. It's like a login system.
So what are you assuming that I can do with that number plate?
Well, I don't know. For example, you can find out where the officer lives. He has a right to privacy.
How can I find out where he lives? All I can check is whether that vehicle is MOT'd and taxed. That's all I can find out legally. So unless you're implying that I'm trying to do something illegal, and at which point I suggest you to caution me. Under your pace, if you think I'm doing something illegal and committing an offence, you need to caution me.
Officers have a right to privacy. Okay.
Not in public, they don't. No more than anybody else. You're all recording me now, and I've never said that you can't. The only issue I had is that none of you let me know. I'm not saying you can't record me, because I am in public, and under common law, you're allowed to do it. Same way that I'm allowed to do it.
Which I'm assuming you're doing now?
Pardon?
I'm assuming you're doing now?
That's my business.
Okay. So
I don't have a policy, and I'm not covered by GDPR. You guys are.
What's the registration of this vehicle?
I think it was Bravo. I don't know what X is. What's X? What's the...
X-ray.
X-ray, there we go. That makes sense. 18... Bravo, Zulu, Alpha, I believe. And as I said,
body-worn video policies exist to protect both officers and the public, requiring transparency at every encounter. The auditor reads aloud the regulations, showing that all 5 officers had ample opportunity to declare their recordings, but failed to do so. This is not confrontation, it's accountability in action. By calmly referencing policy, the auditor highlights procedural lapses while staying composed, reinforcing that legal compliance is not optional. It's a stark reminder.
Here, and this is why people keep coming. And this is exactly why people keep coming. This situation right here.
So, Trespass Protected starts sections 128 to 131, the Serious Organised Crime Police Selection Act 2005.
Yeah, police stations aren't involved in that, I'm afraid. There's a list of about 7 places in the UK that are covered by that. MI6 would be one of them, for example.
It's Crown Lands.
Yeah, not all Crown Land. Specific Crown Land. And I suggest you look up which sites are protected. I can guarantee you none of these are. And plus, you don't own the airspace. So flying a drone over would not count as trespassing. The only time that flying a drone over would count as trespassing is if I were within a airspace which you would be expected to reasonably enjoy as part of your premises, which I would say from the top of your building down. I would say would be reasonably within your expectation to enjoy your airspace. Higher than that, it wouldn't be trespassing. So try again, Sergeant. Don't make up bullshit.
Okay.
You're not going to win this.
Isn't there something about you've got to be able to see the drone and where it is at all times?
Absolutely.
Okay, so how can you see that when you're next to the wall?
Because do you know how angles work?
Yes, I do.
Right, okay. So imagine this, right? I'm not approaching you in an aggressive way, right? But imagine this, right? I'm stood here. I can't see horizontally, right? But if I'm flying a drone and the drone's up there, right, I've got a pretty good line of sight. If I go to the other side of the street, that gives me a greater angle and a greater line of sight. That's how maths works. Would you like any more free lessons? Or should I start charging you?
Not patronise me, to be honest.
Well, I'd rather you bugger off. And stop talking shit that you don't know anything about. Don't make up legislation to try to stop me from doing a legal activity.
What I would say is that I believe if you are caught with a drone, you have to provide the licence.
Nope, only if you suspect me of committing there's a very specific list of offences under the ANO 2016 which you would need to reasonably suspect me of committing for you to be able to demand any sort of information. So, again, just stop talking shit. Yeah.
I'll ask you a question on the side. I'm not talking shit.
It's not my job to stand here and educate you on the law, is it? I know my law because I read up on it. It's embarrassing that when a member of the public knows more about legislation than you do. Embarrassing. You're a sergeant.
Yes, and we have a very wide range of issues to deal with.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have access to drone information.
Well, perhaps when you looked up your phone about the trespassing issue that you were trying to enforce about the drone, perhaps you should try...
To wrap up, this audit delivers 3 critical takeaways. 1. Understanding airspace and public order laws is essential. 2. Staying calm under pressure is a powerful tool when challenging authority. And 3. Even police can misapply or overstate their powers. From double yellow parking abuses to drone regulations and body-worn video policies, the auditors methodically exposed procedural lapses and maintained professionalism throughout. Authority only works when it is accountable, and today, that principle was on full display.
On with it. The MPS are just the slowest horse to learn. No wonder you guys are under special measures.
I would say you are being quite offensive in 2 of my colleagues were stabbed over the weekend.
Pardon?
2 of our colleagues were stabbed over the weekend.
Right.
And we've just done the largest police operations since the 1950s with regards to the Queen's funeral.
Okay.
Just say your demeanour comes across, as you said as a psychologist, as quite disrespectful when officers do put their lives on the line.
I don't owe any respect to anybody who's going to come out authoritatively with directives and not approach in the right way. I'm actually quite an amenable person. You come to me with the respect that a member of the public deserves from a constable, and you'll get that back from me. You come out the way your constables came out, you're going to get this from me. So you will get the respect that you give. You don't automatically deserve respect. And if you're not in a headspace to approach a member of the public properly because of the job that you've been doing, you need to take personal leave for a personal day because it is your job to come into work every single day and treat every single member of the public with the respect that they deserve, regardless of what else you've been doing on duty, regardless of it.
Okay, so I think you'll find that we spoke to you and asked you what you were doing here.
Yeah, and when I decided that I didn't want to tell you, I didn't raise my voice at you at that point. At that point I said, I don't want to answer you, I don't want to tell you anything. No, but then at that point, you keep pushing, you keep trying to give directives, and then your sergeant comes out trying to make up bullshit, and I won't have it. I won't be intimidated out of exercising my rights. It just won't happen. It's never going to happen.
I think we've done what we can do here.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck all. So yeah, it's called the Walk of Shame. You should cover that pin, Sergeant. That wasn't very secure, was it? I'll blur that out, don't worry.